What's up, guys? Timmy here, and today I'm bringing a video that a few of you requested ever since I did the profanity filter disable video, and it's just a few different techniques that I've found to kind of give you the most bang for your buck with your PC, and as far as Paladins goes, and getting it to run basically as smooth as it can possibly run. So first thing I want to show you is just bring up the launcher here. And Hi-Rez has actually put this cool little feature. I'm not sure if a lot of you all realized, but in the bottom left hand corner of your launcher you have a little configuration button. When you bring it up, it has a place for you to put in all your launch options and basically change some settings that may not be available in game or in the game files even, and just force the game to do stuff that'll make it run more compatibly with your computer. The first thing that I would do is go ahead and click on Run Game in Safe Mode and then click Apply, and when you do that it's going to reset all your settings and basically take all the settings down as low as possible and the best possible settings that Hi-Rez has picked for the game. That way you can run it without any kind of other issues kind of messing with your settings. Now that will make it go into full screen and put it into a really low resolution, and to be honest with you guys, any of these combinations of settings is going to make the game look like crap. That's just the way it is. The game already doesn't have that high-end graphics that you would expect. I'm sure later on it'll be upgraded, but when you turn the settings as low as possible, it really just takes away all the quality. But as far as that goes, that's the first thing you can do, is just run the game in safe mode, click Apply, click Exit, and go back and launch the game. Then you can tweak settings from there. If that doesn't do exactly what you're looking for, there are some options that you can do in the launch options for the game. These are the ones that I've used. No splash, I was kind of just testing it out, and then use all available cores, which is basically make sure that the game is detecting and using all the cores in your processor. So you can use those. I also have a website that I was going to link down in the description for you guys. It'll have all of the launch options that's possible. You can use the launch options that's defined in the user area or in the rendering area. As far as the rest of it goes, I don't think that would have any kind of impact as far as your performance goes in game. And some of these options are reserved for like developers, so you won't be able to use those at all. Okay, so that is the safe game mode, and that is also the launch options. There's one last final step. So now if you want to go into the config files for the game, just go to your documents, and what I like to do is just search for Paladins in the search. But if you don't want to do that, you just look for a game folder called My Games. Now it may be different for different operating systems, but I'm pretty sure this is the way they all are. Go to Documents, My Games, then Paladins Live. Go to Chaos Game, then go to Config. Now here's all of your configuration files, and the one that we're going to be looking at is Chaos System Settings. Now there is a ton of stuff here, and mostly the only things that are going to affect your game's performance is this top little bit here. I'm going to make sure I put like a paste bin link down in the description below of everything that I have changed, so you can use the settings that I'm using. This is pretty much like the lowest and best compatible settings that I could come up with. It gave me about 10 or 15 more frames. You can mess around with it and test it out yourself and see how it does for you. I'm also going to link down in the description to a website that kind of gives you a breakdown and description of each of these options, so you can see what you may think you want to change. Now I will give you a warning before you get into messing with that file. Don't change anything that you don't know what it is unless you've already made a backup. I always make a backup folder and then copy the original into the backup folder, so that way you're not losing it. If you do mess up some of the settings, you can just bring the backup back, or you can actually just delete your system settings, and when you launch the game it'll give you the default settings that it chose for you. So if you ever need to like revert back to the original, just delete the Chaos System settings. Now one final thing that may help you guys is if you do decide to change the configuration file and put in your own custom stuff, the game will use your configuration file until you change the graphic settings in game. So once you change the in-game graphic settings, it will overwrite your settings and create a new system settings file here. Now the only way to really prevent that is once you've got everything the way that you like it, just right click on your chaos system settings, go to properties and click read only, and that will prevent the game from changing any settings in there. It'll keep yours no matter what. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I've looked around, I've tested and changed things as much as I possibly could to see what I could do, and this is the best I could come up with. I really hope it helps. I know a lot of people have been contacting me and asking, you know, how to change the config files and get a little bit of better FPS out of their game. And I really hope this helps, guys. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the section below. If this helped you out or if you enjoyed the video in any ways, please subscribe or hit that like button. It really helps a lot. It means a lot to me, guys. And I hope you're having a great day. I'm looking forward to the patch coming up on Thursday. So, peace out, guys.